intelligence.
Okay.
Because if wisdom is what you're going to be using for your cleric spells.
All right.
I'll put life domain. I mean, channel
So,
divinity.
yeah,
That's
go
somewhere
ahead
else.
and switch those over.
All right.
Because they're like their own thing.
Good boy.
So do I put the -1
We'll
into
cross that bridge when we
intelligence?
burn it
Yeah.
down. Here.
All right. -1. That was an 8, and the
Tricky thing to deal with either
wisdom.
way.
I know there are definitely limitations.
13. That one was
Move on to your feet.
+2.
oh, yeah, +2.
Yes. I think that pretty much covers it. So your hit points, basically, you take damage.
Yeah.
And you use the temp space to.
Yeah,
sort
I'm
of
just saying
thing.
that's not bad.
Sometimes someone will
Do you want
buff
to move
you,
on to your
or
feet?
you'll get something and it'll say your
I'm on my-
maximum hit points is temporarily +5 or +7. So that's where you write that in.
All right.
What have we got? Charisma. Okay. Fiend patron. Are you like chaotic good, or I mean, you can be neutral or whatever with a fiend patron. It just means that he's going to ask you to do stuff that.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny since we're all healers. She
Yeah.
could do that stuff, and we can just heal them. So we're not actually doing anything wrong. It kind of balances each other out.
And technically, if since you guys are holy characters, if you ever want to do anything really bad, just have her do it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
mine's just gonna be a menace.
There's a guy who reads out stuff off Tumblr from the looks of it.
I've also
And-
seen that.
Hey?
I've also seen that.
Yeah, and he read out one about how some guy had his patron was called Gary,
Yeah. Oh, Gary. Good old Gary.
and he was hoping to level up because the next level is appreciation of music, and it turns out he's like an eldritch horror who's possessed the body, and his patron is the guy whose body it belongs to. So, Gary gave him like sight and sense of smell and, needs that work and war. So it's basically this ethereal being geeking out about being in a body.
I did a bit of research on Lay on Hands. Apparently, you don't have to roll for it.
No, Lay on
Yeah.
Hands is direct. It goes up by 5 points every level up.
Yeah.
And as I have done, you can do it with a whack around the head on the way past.
Yeah,
Or a
because
high five. High fives are good.
from what I've just found, it's either 5 times your level or what your HP is.
Doesn't relate to your HP.
Oh yeah.
Basically, and you can do it in 5s. I once used all of it on myself because I got fucking roasted
Yeah.
by the chimera, right? But I've also healed 2 other people on separate turns.
Yeah.
1 for 5, 1 for 15, and you can divvy it up. I think you can only use it the number of times of your level.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But then if it's divvied up into 5s anyway, it works. But it's a good excuse to
I'm just
touch
yeah,
you.
excellent. I can do that. I'll just
Charlie,
film that.
oh, I'm sure.
Sorry.
I was going to do a Wendy thing where she had to kiss it better, like a real mum sort of
I don't want you to touch her. That's it.
kiss your boo-boos. But
I was
it was
gonna
more
go
fun
on-
to hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just-
But then because you're laying on hands, it's flesh to flesh. If you're armored to the hilt and you've got gloves on, You have to
Some people also
jump
like to
into-
turn lay on hands to throw hands.
Well,
Mm.
you can punch somebody and use that to transmit healing.
Whoops.
Good old interrogation. Tell me what you know. It's
Or
yours.
if your goblin goes around eating random shit and hurts himself, you stupid little fucker. Boom. 20 healing.
Yeah.
Have fun with it.
I mean, with my class, I have a subclass, life domain. I have a channel divinity skill called preserve life, so I can give a bunch of healing. So it's a double-edged sword because I could interrogate someone fully, beat them to death, and then beat them to death again.
Well, I keep thinking of the Casino Royale when they rebooted
Mm.
James Bond with Daniel Craig and the torture scene where they've cut the hole in the chair and they
Yeah.
swing the thingy and it's like, you know, restore bollocks
The
to
main
the
character.
life.
I just
That's-
resist the poison.
I'm swearing so much.
It's gonna be-
I'm supposed to be the
It's gonna be a
coroner.
trait.
No, that's all right.
well.
That's all right. I basically swear all the time when it comes to this, so it
Okay,
should be all
fair
right.
enough.
Bloody hell.
You good there?
It's just with the background Liam shows as his origin feat is magic initiate as well.
Oh, great.
So we got two people with magic initiate as our own.
Which is great because you get 2 cantrips,
Mm.
which don't cost you anything to cast,
I get too
and
much-
1 level
Well-
1 spell, but it only ever stays a level 1 spell. So you get something like message,
See,
Yeah.
this
where you
whole
can talk to
block of
people
text
psychically.
Is the
Um,
origin feat.
I
you
took-
get.
Gosh, where am I? Where's Wendy?
Yeah.
I took Fairy Fire, which is basically you light the buggers up, and if they fail the defense roll, they're basically outlined in a little glimmering light, and they're at disadvantage. Right?
Yeah.
And didn't
And-
you going to get advantage on them?
Yeah, but it is.
And Vicious Mockery, which I haven't used much, but yeah, well, you know.
You fucking stink.
Just, you have 4 minutes.
Well, the original idea before I decided that Wendy was a brawler was the whole, you know, you heal by kissing boo-boos. And your idea of Vicious Mockery is, what would your mother say? I am so disappointed in you. And like use that for psychic damage. But it just didn't fit with the campaign we were
Bob
running.
Ross won't call you a happy little accident. He'll just call you a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh. Burn. Oh my God.
You can basically just
You
try to
probably
simplify
won't.
as best you can.
I'll just
Would
take
be
stuff from the
insane, but-
cleric cantrips and stuff just to make it easier. I have intelligence
What's
stuff in
the
here, so I'll just pick from that.
Yeah.
What is the bug
It
doing?
might be a fungus gnat,
So-
in which case that's my fault.
Proper feats.
Because honestly, after all, everything looks
Basically-
like a freaking mosquito.
Choose anything
It's
under
because
the
of plants.
general feat column and just goes on for a few pages. So there's quite a few.
So what next?
Uh,
We've done your hit points.
uh,
We've done your
Okay.
abilities. We've leveled you up.
yeah.
Yep.
Up to there. So you go damn.
Um,
Quite a few
spells.
pages.
Let's look at the cleric
I only
spells.
get one of these.
I've got a
right?
very cool
Yes. I say
little
start from the beginning.
app. It's
Oh.
just
And
called the spell book,
just
and you
I'll
can
just
set
skim through them.
your
basically. Just
own
look at
stuff
of
you've
what
got
they give
prepared. These are the ones that I have access to.
your
Okay.
article. Oh
Um,
no.
I've got a
Thunderous Might. They'll have to go past my DC, whatever my DC is. If they fail it, they get pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone.
Damn.
Searing's fine. You can set him on fire.
But she has done to a dude wind up getting shredded just beforehand.
I've knocked holes completely through 2 ogres.
Sounds that good.
Oof. And yeah,
Liam fucking obliterated something. Doing.
Bandits.
Yeah, bandit.
Oh my god.
cool.
And you also did the backbreaker to another bandit.
Oh, yeah.
I know,
So
and they're like
let's
6 feet
do
tall.
a search.
Just like my fucking
Um,
my legs is waving on the ground, just me going. "Oh."
Okay.
If it does it, it does it.
All
Yeah.
spells. Filter.
I'm gonna take fate touch.
Okay.
Same as Michael.
Okay. Yeah.
You can say no if you want.
Now you can go ahead and do it. I can just imagine one
Get off.
enemy staring at the both of you. Suddenly you both are just
Thank you.
gone.
Okay, so
And you're
we
just
turn off
be right behind
Paladin
him.
and
Like
The fucking bandit.
Wizard.
can
We
also
turn on
shoot-
The right
Warlock
music.
and Cleric.
Yeah,
Actually, we'll
those-
just turn on
those
Cleric to
glowing
start
both eyes
with.
thing. And just both of you doing that.
And
I can also get a upgrade to one of my skills. So,
and we'll make it
Good.
level 1.
yeah, I get +1 to either charisma, wisdom, or intelligence.
And then, no, I don't want to
Onto
restore the.
the
I just want you to search.
ability score or
Okay. So
so
these
was-
are your options for your spells.
free
Alright.
touch. Right?
Now, the ones that say cantrip,
Okay.
you get 2 of
It
those.
is
Alright.
the so it is either
My gosh, there's a lot
intelligence,
of them.
wisdom, or
Here
charisma.
it is.
And
And you get 1 first
Okay.
level spell,
Okay,
which is
okay.
one of these
Yeah.
other ones.
Okay.
So, what have we? Gosh, you've got a lot to pick from.
That's a lot.
I must. I've got to check the filter. Source books. Xanathar's. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is pretty much a given.
just add it on.
Matthew, are
Yeah.
we just using the 2014 player handbook or
what
Tasha's
was that?
Cauldron of Everything as well? It's one of the additional volumes with like extra spells and stuff.
I'd say so, though. Be a bit more difficult finding some friends. But
It's not as bad if I add Xanathar's Guide to Everything as well.
go ahead.
No, there were way too many. We weren't gonna. So all of these have very specific descriptions,
Okay.
and the descriptions are actually the wording gets really important because you end up arguing over what create means. We've got a rules
I'm just
lawyer
gonna
in
look
our
at,
other game, and he's very knowledgeable, but he's annoying. Okay, so Bane, Bless, Command,
Basically, just put fate
Create.
under fate. It's inside.
Create or destroy water.
yeah. Okay, so cantrip,
And
thaumaturgy.
vanishes as well.
You manifest a minor wonder. Okay, so you make your noise loud, you make things dim or flame higher, you tremor the ground or create a sound. You can slam doors and stuff, which can be good for like distracting someone if they're about to find one of
I'm
your
gonna sort out all
mates.
my spells now. I'm gonna sort out my spells real quick.
Go ahead.
I'll do it for
Yes.
fate touch, and I'll give you back the book.
Sacred flame is a radiance on a creature within range, and it does damage if they can't defend against you. Okay. Mending is basically you fix something small. You know, you can't rebuild towers, but you can take the dent out of someone's helmet.
Okay.
Light, I use that one because I think I'm the only person in our group that doesn't have dark vision. So I either sort of like stumble along behind
Does
everybody.
Oliver actually use darkness in his games? Because I actually haven't seen many DMs who actually do use
A
darkness.
lot of people just sort of hand wave it.
Oh, yeah.
And I would really only use it,
If you're hiding something, more or less.
yeah, or if we're up against a creature where the light would actually make
Yeah.
a difference to the fight.
Yeah.
Other
Okay,
than that,
+1 to initiative.
This one.
so initiative is when you get into a fight, everybody rolls initiative, including the bad guys. And that determines the order in which you do. So if we're in a fight and roll a 14 and a 17, and the green one goes first, and then him. And if you're really unlucky, those are the bad guys, and everybody else has rolled lower.
Mm.
So the bad guys get to hit you first.
Oh.
Which
Plus, you can add that +1 onto your initiative, so you might get
Actually,
lucky and be able to go first before either another person or one of the enemies.
and sometimes it's good to go later because if you're a healer
Mm.
and
Mm.
someone gets hit, then you can heal them before it's the bad guy's turn. Fingers crossed. Or you can do something like cast that radiance or distract somebody before things start going nuts. So that's what the initiative is. It's only ever used in combat, really. Okay, guidance is basically a cleric version of oh god, what's it called?
Hmm?
The bard buff.
Bardic inspiration.
Yes, bardic inspiration. So guidance is basically the cleric going,
He's buffering.
you're going to do good. And bardic inspiration is the same, where basically you get this to use
Okay.
on your next turn and you add it to your score. Sometimes it doesn't make a difference, and sometimes it stops you from dying. So, you know, and you can stack. Yeah, you can stack them. So a bard can give you a bardic inspiration buff. A cleric can give you a guidance buff, and it means you can have two of them. A lot of people don't play with stacking, but generally, if you're on the side of your guys winning, then okay. So, that was guidance. So that's a 1d4 buff, light, fixing little things, resistance. That's another 1d4, just for saving throws. A lot of these you have to touch a willing creature, which
Okay.
includes
Chasing
creatures and other players.
Just doing some research of what
And
I'd be getting
yourself.
if what I'd be
I've
rolling.
done, like, my paladin's done lay on hands on herself because she was mounted. Sacred Flame was the radiant damage. Thaumaturgy was the sort of slamming doors, making
Yeah.
funny noises. Spooky shit. Spooky shit at a distance, if we're going to go Einstein-y on it. Spare the Dying. A living creature with 0 hit points and it becomes stable. Okay. So your hit points were like 27.
Yeah.
If you get down to 0, you're unconscious. You're unconscious and you start rolling death saves.
I'll just do that. I'll just do it
Okay.
later. Do
Um,
that other spell later.
if with this, if one of your party members or someone friendly or anything gets to 0, you cast this and it's stable and it doesn't roll death saves. The DM can decide, I mean, it's probably still prone. The DM can decide whether it takes a turn to finish waking up or getting conscious, depending on what happened to it. But it basically rescues people that are about to have the clock counting down.
Mm.
So that's spare the dying. And
Can't believe we got
those
two
are all of
cantrips
the
in one.
cantrips.
Hey, Matthew,
So you get to
I've got a
choose
random
2 of
question.
those.
Okay.
how far
Um,
do you would you go when it comes to not involving material components? Because of the one spell called Revivify, because you'll need a diamond. Obviously, material components wise, you need a diamond in this game.
I would
It's-
say for something like that, you would need
Yeah,
a material
that's what I think
component.
as
Like if it's a really powerful spell,
Yeah.
something like that, you would have to have a material
Yeah.
component. Otherwise, I don't give a shit.
What is it? It's got to be a minimum of 10 gold,
It's a diamond that's worth 300 gold.
300 gold.
Yeah.
Ones like that are usually sort of boss level encounters.
Yeah.
And you go in going, we're going to get the shit kicked out of us kind of stuff.
And also D&D, it isn't a economy, so I might change the price a bit.
Yeah.
It would still be very high, but not that high, perhaps, depending on the
At the same time,
situation.
it is reviving a character from
Yeah.
the fucking deceased.
And we haven't encountered this in our game yet, but part of it's really easy to get attached to your first character
Yeah.
or your first half a dozen characters, but they can die.
Yeah.
If everyone has plot armor, then it's not as much of an adventure.
Yeah, because I know I ended up seeing just a little story of someone saying, "I don't have a diamond, but I need a cast Revivify." So then was like, "I'll let you do it." They were playing a cleric. In the process of doing it, they ended up killing an innocent, and obviously the holy person.
Yep. And it means that the DM now has a hook
Exactly.
to get them later. you
Yeah,
know,
to build off a story from that.
Yeah.
That's
or maybe create a revenant who's
yeah,
hunting them down.
or something that
Sorry.
or perhaps even the
You can start now
god
if you
saying,
like.
"Fuck you! Why did you do this?"
Yeah.
Or you could make it okay, you can have a revivify, but you're now in a warlock contract with a random fiend of my choosing, and you're going to get asked to do 2 things that you're not going to like, and actually, have a bit of fun with it that
Something
way.
like that, basically.
Do you want to be buff or glow?
What?
What?
I need some holy rotion to that.
Just answer the question.
What was the question again?
Do you want
What
to
was?
do you want to be buff or do you want to glow? I think
Yes,
does
I
sound
know it's your
funny.
it's your tea time, isn't it?
Turn into a neon.
Silly dog.
Just a light bulb in the shape of you.
I'm not going to stop you hanging out with the people. Okay?
Yeah, so since I have magic initiate, I get 2 more cantrips and 1 more level.
4.
Oh,
Yeah, I have 6 cantrips.
You've
I mean,
got
not
all sorts
not
of
6,
stuff
5.
on here,
So,
Okay.
guys, in
but
another
are
campaign,
you
and Michael's in, and he's about to get like
You
8
would-
cantrips.
choose between a defensive spell, an attack spell,
But
or
you're about to
healing,
get like 8
Okay.
cantrips
because you're
when you
choosing
level
from the
up.
cleric list.
oh, yeah.
Okay, so you've got cure wounds and
Why do you
healing
say no
word,
to that?
So much paperwork.
cure, and those would be your
for my
healing
spell, I'm
ones.
taking from
Okay.
shield of faith is defensive. You buff somebody's armor.
It sounds.
I'm gonna yell something.
Um, detecting poison and disease and good and
Diarrhea.
evil and
Cast at
such.
your own risk.
And then you get into the offensive ones like Guiding Bolt. And where were we? There was something else in here. It was Inflict Wounds. Where is it? Here it is. So, melee spell attack, but it's against something you can reach.
Okay.
So that's only useful if you're within 5 feet of somebody. Probably
Okay, that's all the
being
spell
warlock
stuff
with a
now.
cleric second. You're probably not going to be front line compared to everybody else. So
Now,
that might
I'm
not get as much
Teleporting
use.
dwarf
It looks
picking people
good,
and
and
advising.
it's necrotic damage, which a lot of things can't protect against. But it requires that you are in the mix effectively.
You haven't done her
Where is-
armor class.
What is she? She's light armor.
She is.
Okay, so that's ranged spell attacks with 4d6 radiant damage. So that's between 4 and 24 damage.
Okay.
And that goes 120 feet, which is twice the range of an ordinary bow. I think it's the same range as a longbow. I don't know that one off the top of my head, but it is further than like throwing hand axes or whatever. So it's actually a pretty decent distance. And what are we looking at?
Okay, she has leather arm, which. Armor. 11 plus dexterity modifier.
Okay, so 11 plus your dexterity is +1. So your other class is 12.
Damn. Okay.
Which, you know, it's not the same as being undressed or anything. Wendy is in Splint Mail and she's class of 19. So 12's actually moderately respectable.
She's also got a arcane focus orb, so she doesn't need material components.
Okay. That's important. Okay. Focus.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
That is a
40K
pencil, correct?
range.
Hey?
That is a pencil.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I did
It's-
think so.
it's fat lead and it's a 2B, so it's softer
Yeah.
and it
This
writes
is a
easier.
40K dreadnought.
I
Yeah,
bought
I
it
have
for my
seen
mum for her crosswords,
Drawings of things like
but
that.
then she died, so
Oh.
it's mine
Made
now.
on a 3D printer, which I can print. Yeah,
And
I can make one of those if you want.
it's just handy because these little HB ones tend to be
That's
really
good.
hard and difficult